This might be a 6-pounder. Come on, baby, come on. Come to Poppy. Let's see if I can land him right here so it's on. He's not near as big as I thought he was. Okay, come here. Come here. Come here. Come out. Come out. Scoop you. Oh my God. There's a 5-pounder right there. Heck yeah, boys. Well guys, we just had our first fish of the morning. I haven't weighed it yet, but it looks to be about a 5-pounder. Come up and he committed to the bait. A good fish. I don't know how much the console view saw, but I'm having a ton of problems with my other 2 GoPro batteries right now. So they're so fried from the last few days in the heat. So I'm running my newest GoPro that we'll have to see how everything works with it. It's the SD cards are a little screwy, so I may have to put the bigger SD in to get this one to work. But stick with us, bear with us while we get through these technical difficulties. But I think that we might be able to find a couple more good ones here. Hopefully get them to bite. That one fish was worth the trip over here right there. I mean, that was exactly, I saw a fish boil out here, and I mean, it just, he annihilated it. It was great. Oh no! Oh, I was not prepared for that whatsoever. That was probably about a 3-pounder. That sucks. I think we found him. Or I was either not prepared or I was a little too prepared for that. But yeah, I was a little out of position on that one. So obviously the fish are still here. They're still eating. So my goal today is to just try and find another, you know, the bite window's coming on right now. It's 7:40 in the morning. I looked back at when both 7-pound fish ate, and we've got about 50 minutes to go time for those big fish. So I'm hoping that they're out here and one's willing to eat today. But I mean, all in all, when you're getting fish to blow up like that in front of the boat, I mean, man, you've got a ton of stuff going on. I do have the batteries charging, hoping that at least one of them is charging. So maybe we can get a little bit of a charge on it, put it back on the console and run that. But right now, I don't know if you guys can see in the water, but it's sparse grass. It's a grass flat, and it's not quite to the surface, and they're hiding. They're suspended right now in their very, very negative mood. So that's why I'm throwing a topwater that just sits right on top of them, hoping that they'll come up and do exactly what they're doing. They grab it off the top, either to get rid of it or because it's an easy meal. I would just like to see if I could get another good 7-pound fish or bigger. good day so far though. Got a big in the box. Had a couple aggressive strikes. I'm stoked. Truthfully, this is why I come to Clear Lake, is just the opportunity at 5-pound fish like that is not near as frequent as people think it is. I think that I've caught more big fish in the last 4 days of fishing than I have all last year. Last year was a tough year. I think I caught maybe 2 or 3 5-pounders. It is nice because I don't know that anybody really understands it or what the fish are doing. I got lucky when I came across it, and I happened to see him just sitting up in the grass. And knowing that you know, when bass suspend in the grass, usually they're either A, feeding, or B, very negative. And when I watched them chase they were not even chasing, they were just following my swim jig through the grass. It clicked in my head that this was probably going to be one of the only ways, other than maybe a Senko, to get him to eat. And of course, I mean, this is one of the best ways to get fish to eat. So, as you guys can see down here, I've shut off. I have none of my electronics running. The console unit's actually completely shut off. I'm just trying to be as quiet as possible. Because of, I mean, everything, you can hear everything. So, I'm just slowly working my way through this flat, just one cast at a time. That fish came a little bit deeper in the more sparse stuff. I'm pretty sure it was the fish that boiled over there on some bait. It would make sense that it came up and got my popper because it was in the same general area. So I'm sure there's quite a few of them out here that are chasing bait, but hopefully we can give him some friends. I don't know if the camera is even able to pick it up, but you can see there's another where it's almost like a high spot where the grass comes up, and right now I'm fishing where the grass hasn't quite got to the surface. So I'm using that. I'm sure they're using that as kind of like a shade area. So I'm just easing my way to it, and we'll hopefully find a couple hiding around in here willing to eat this thing. I'd really like a 9-pounder to come up and inhale it. But wouldn't everybody? Oh man, he just like, it went under the water and he swiped it when it went under the water. That's crazy. I can't believe I just saw that. That's another nice one. He's probably only like a 3-pounder, but I mean, another solid fish. Come here, dude. Well, he might be a little bit bigger than that, but solid fish right there. I'm gonna give him a little boom and I'm gonna stick him in here and see what the best 5 go first thing this morning. Check your line. That was crazy. I don't know that I've ever been able to see that type of stuff. Literally the popper went under the water, and when it went under, he grabbed it from the side of the weed. There we go. I don't think this one's a big one, but man, that was a nice explosion there. Not small by any means. No, I mean, this is another nice fish. Thank you for that, Mr. Fish. Come on in the boat. Nothing like, 3.5-pounder. Another solid fish. Oh boy. Oh, please be a big one. God, the width. if that thing went down, as heavy as it feels like a good one. Oh, it's not that good. Probably about the same as last two. No, it's a little smaller. Just a little, just a wee bit smaller. What was that, 2 casts later? Had to change the battery in the GoPro. Probably about 2.5, maybe. Now I'm only keeping these fish for a short time. See if I can put together a limit. See what the first limit is before I start calling these. Man, I found the nursery apparently. Not what I'm looking for. Dude, the fish in my live well would have eaten you. Thanks, dude. Grow up to be a big one.
This whole town could be red by the end of the day. If you feel alright, we can throw it and drive. With the radio up so loud they can hear us from miles.
Got him. Come on, baby, stay on, stay pinned. Stay on. Just get your head up. Stay pinned. Decent one. Running me all through the grass. Come on, get up here. Get your big old butt up here. Oh my God, this is a healthy one. Get your big old butt up here. Oh yeah, that's a healthy one right there. Look how big and fat that fish is. Oh, and it just fell out. You've got to be kidding. That is a big, healthy one. Right there. There's more coming too. They're all looking good. Water's cool. Giving them fresh water. Holy cow, that thing has a huge fish. That's insane. I've never seen an osprey with a fish that freaking big. Oh my God, dude. Big ol', big, I mean, he missed it, but wow. What an absolute massive explosion. Probably about another 3-pounder. There he is. Oh, that feels like a decent one too. Oh, that's a good one. That's another good one, guys. Whoa, easy, tiger. Come on, just get your head up. That is another solid one. Probably like a 3.5. Come here, darling. I have to scoop this one. You know what? We're just gonna give her a shot. Whoa, that's probably bigger than 3.5. Oh wow, what a fish! What a fish! Yeah, that's a pretty good one. Let's see, are we going to break that 20 pounds again today? I think we are. If I can learn how to put my scale on. $394. Heck yeah, dude. Broke 20 pounds today. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Alright guys, so while I was cooling the camera off, decided to throw a round out here a little bit. Had one come up completely out of the water and grab a hold of the bait, but I lost him, so no big deal. But these bites are coming closer and closer to the boat, and I'm so jumpy that I just pull it away from them at times. So I'm trying to stay calm and get these fish to eat. Looking for a 5 or 6. Take a chunk out of this thing. There's a grass line right there. I think they're using that as like their shade because it's a little thicker mat. So I have a feeling that that's why my bites are coming near there. Alright, everybody, let's go over here. Little guy. See if I can make it all the way behind the mat. Come on, there's one more fish. Oh. Little guy, little guy. I know there's a big old fish back here that wants to eat. And there he is. I don't think he's very big, but oh, he's not bad. Listen to that line sing through the grass. Come here, dude. Another 3-pounder. Come on. Get Get your head up. There you go. Ooh, that was almost a terrible, terrible thing that just happened. Nice.